Hi and welcome. If you don't know me, I am Jasmine. I am one of two here on Coastal Roamers. My husband James is the other half that also runs this business with me. I wanted to do a video about why I left my thriving business to come into the online space full time. Quick little background, we have two businesses. One is an eco-friendly company, EcoGrow, which is our products, which is separate to what we do here. Here on Coastal Roamers, we just showcase what we like to do and our journey to making what you enjoy doing on your weekends and your spare time. We make it our journey into making this our life all the time by creating that financial and that time freedom that we are really chasing. So I left my remedial massage business of 12 years, a thriving, busy, lots of clients business, to be full-time in the online space. And for some people, that's really puzzling why you would do that. And it was really quite simple for me at the end. It came down to three things. It came down to my happiness and passion. It came down to growth. And it also came down to the freedom that I was really looking for that I could not gain within that business. So when it came to my happiness, I wasn't enjoying what I did anymore. 12 years as a remedial massage therapist with many other qualifications under my belt as well. Also a infant massage instructor and an author of an ebook that sells worldwide. And it just wasn't here anymore for me. I just wasn't loving it. And there were many reasons for that. And I believe that last year's climate of how it went with coronavirus kind of sped up that for me. Maybe I wouldn't have come to that realization so quickly. But I wasn't enjoying it like I used to. And for the first time in 12 years, I wasn't wanting to be there for my clients anymore and be in that professional space and just rock up for them, which, you know, as a therapist, you need to work out why that is, because you are there for them. So that was number one reason. The second one was growth. 12 years in something, it's a long time, and it was straight out of high school. Now I'm in my early 30s, and I felt like I had room for expansion and growth, but I wasn't sure how I was exactly going to get that. I could have easily gone and done more studying and training, but the truth is, over the years, I've done so much. And in a sense, for where I wanted to be, I had hit it. And I didn't know how I was going to kind of get that little bit further. And because I had hit it, I guess that came down to the passion and happiness as well. I'd kind of achieved what I wanted to achieve. And I was just really thriving and really hungry for more growth and more expansion, and it just wasn't going to be in what I was doing anymore, because the third reason that came down to was freedom. And for me in that business, you know, I needed to be in it to work. I needed to be there doing those hours, seeing those clients, to be you know, making the money and making my business take steps forward and move. And it didn't allow a lot of freedom, although I had great flexibility of hours. I chose when I worked. I had a much higher hourly rate than say someone who works for a boss. So I had those factors, which was really nice, and something that I was really grateful for over the years. But then I just started to feel like, I think there's a better way. I think there's a way I can make money without putting myself physically in a 1 hour massage. And that was kind of when I thought, you know, I think I can work this out. I think there is another way. And I guess that's when I started I started searching how could I really maximize my time, my earning potential, and be there for my little growing family. We have a little 5-year-old. She started school this year, which is super exciting, and it's been such a positive change for our family. However, if you're a parent watching this, you know the school hours, they aren't very long. As much as people say that, oh, you know, you have so much time when they're in school, I'm not so sure about that. But I knew that I didn't want to be limited to those sort of hours for massaging, and that wasn't really going to work for maximizing my freedom, for maximizing my earning potential, and there was definitely no passion and happiness anymore. Last year, we launched our eco-friendly business, which was super exciting, and it was such a wonderful, wonderful time. We got that going, and we decided to launch a second business, and we went into high ticket sales and affiliate marketing and social media marketing, and really creating a business around what you love and do. And it's a model that is so incredibly awesome and makes so much sense that we just took off with it and we just ran with it. We started that with a platform in July of last year, and we saw success really, really quickly. And we could really see straight away that there was a true potential for this, and a true potential for us both to really see that time and happiness and passion and freedom come back into our lives. Around about the 2-month mark, we saw that we could definitely replace my income, and we had at that point, and it was looking on the cards then that, yeah, if I wanted to, I could leave Remedial Massage in my business that wasn't giving me those 3 core factors anymore, and I could step into our business and really sort of light my fire again. And after a little bit of, back and forth, my husband and I, it was clear what we had to do, but it was, a conversation to be had. And in the October, we made the decision that yes, come the end of 2020, I would in fact close that business, and I would start doing that change and transition with all those clients, because I knew that it wasn't going to be a business that I could just say, I'm gone, bye, and shut down. I was going to need to do the right thing and the respectful thing for everyone and transition those clients out to other people. And so I started doing that. And it was a really, transition phase was a lot. It was actually quite draining because there was disappointment that people thought I was going to last forever. And I understand that it's so hard when your hairdresser leaves you, when your doctor's no longer there anymore, just all the people that you have like in your little tool belt for professionals that you seek. It is hard when they go. So just before Christmas, I finished up on the 21st of December, and it was really cool. It was a really amazing day. I never really thought that I would finish up, but I knew that massage wasn't something I was going to be able to do forever. If people didn't leave for other reasons, it was for health reasons. They just couldn't do it anymore. And whilst I wasn't showing any issues with my health, I didn't have any carpal tunnel, there's no issues with my hands. I did find it energetically really draining, but thankfully I didn't sort of come to that point. I came to a point where I was ready to grow and expand in another way, and it was time for me to leave that and to move on. And it was a really, really nice day. I took a couple of weeks off for Christmas, New Year, and to hang out with our daughter before she started school. And then now I'm our 4th week into our business, and it has been the most amazing but huge shift I have experienced. Just navigating this new way of life now. I'm at home working, which is really cool, really surreal. It makes me so happy. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that and to earn a very substantial income that is more than what I was earning in my old business, and which is quite mind-blowing. And there's so much happiness, and I have that growth and expansion come back into my life. And that's the thing I'm loving the most, is I'm learning new things every day. I am not limited to what I can learn. I'm not limited in my earning potential. It is not capped. I'm actually working less to make the money that I'm making than if I was in massage. And there's just that happiness that's come back into my life. And then back to the freedom. I have the freedom back in my life. I drop my daughter at school. I work for a couple of hours. I get jobs done because there's so many things to do when you're a mum. There's cooking and cleaning and odd things to run around for. And I can do all that while she's at school. And I can also easily manage all the work I need to do just for a couple of hours in that time as well. And I pick her up from school every day. We spend mornings together before school, which is so lovely. I'm not running around the house trying to get myself, professionally ready to step into clinic to see clients, plus all the other bits and pieces I have to take. And also when we get home, I'm very ready and available to spend time with her, which I'm so grateful for and I'm so appreciative of. And, I'm just so glad that 7 months ago, James and we took a leap. It's something that it seemed a little scary, but the excitement far outweighed it, because at that time, the people within what we're doing, what their potential was at, was just mind-blowing to us. And we thought even if we could do like 1/10 of that, our lives would change dramatically. And that's exactly what we've achieved. We've achieved amazing financial freedom. We've achieved amazing time freedom, and we've achieved that happiness, growth and expansion back in our lives. And we're just so grateful for that. So when, it comes to leaving something that you've been doing for such a long time, whether, it's a job or a business like I had, I think if those feelings of happiness are gone, if you're just doing it because you're comfortable, it's not really your life. Like, it's not really a life you want to be living. Like, I'm so sure of it. I have been there. And it just takes a little bit of movement from your comfort zone and, to start to grow and expand in different ways, and then see those little, financial time, freedom come back into your life. And it's, it's really easy to see that what we do is an amazing thing. So when it come to closing down my business, it really wasn't that hard. And that's why I did it. That's why we decided it was the best thing to do. And I'm four weeks in, and it is still so clear it was the best thing to do. There is no doubt in our mind at all. Every day, I talk to people who want to be doing what we're doing, which is a part of what I do. We help people duplicate exactly what we have done through our business model, because anyone can do what we've done. And people, they want the change, but however, if you're not willing to invest time and money and push your comfort zone, nothing is going to change. You do need to change those things first. But if you are ever looking to make a change, maybe it's just a little bit of extra side income, maybe you want to fully replace your income, then we are always here, ready to chat and ready to show you how to do it. I hope you enjoyed learning why exactly I ditched a 12-year business and stepped into the online space, and maybe some of those things resonated with you. Maybe you've had those feelings before, or maybe you've done similar, but maybe not the exact same path as me. If there's anything you really enjoyed, let me know below. I always love a chat. And I love getting to know people that are following us. We've had quite a big following increase recently. So if you want to drop in and say hi below and what you do and your name, that would be amazing. All right, guys, take it easy.